this could potentially. Now we already know how the DCU is in shambles. I'm just talking about the potential here. This can potentially be one of the greatest DCEU movies, if not the best, next to Wonder Woman. YouTube was good. It's your boy Jody Joe, and I'm coming at you guys with some news. Dwayne The Rock Johnson has been cast to play Black Adam. Now, I know a lot of people don't know who Black Adam is. I know a little bit of Black Adam. Black Adam is basically the anti-hero slash villain of Captain Marvel. Now, I say Captain Marvel because that's how I always knew him before the court proceedings. Basically, Captain Marvel is known as Shazam now because of copyright issues, and I think there was a big war custody battle. But I think DC sued, acquired Captain Marvel for being a copy ripoff of Superman back in the 60s, I believe. They won him, and now they changed his name, and they use the name Shazam. Also, there's a Captain Marvel on the Marvel team. I don't know if it has something to do with that. So, the hero's name is Shazam. They're doing another universe. Basically, they're putting something on the side with Black Adam, with Shazam. It's basically two big, huge, superpowered characters. These characters, both Shazam and Black Adam, are on the level of Superman. They're on the level of Superman, Wonder Woman. They're both super meta characters. I mean, big, great powerhouses. So now that we have a rundown basically on what they're capable of, the fact that Dwayne The Rock Johnson has been, I knew about this shit since like 2009. They've been rumoring The Rock has been announced basically to play Black Adam. I remember being back then and him reading about him going into interviews and to meetings about being this character. And years and years and years have passed by, and we ain't got nothing. So basically, what I heard is that The Rock got tired and weary of this whole, like, you know what I'm saying? Look, am I playing the role or what? What's going on? He's one of like the biggest actors in Hollywood. He's like, what's going on? So basically, they made a move on it. They're like, man, yeah, The Rock is a bankable superstar in Hollywood. He has a huge fan base. Freak it. Let's greenlight this beach. You're getting your own movie. So that's when we saw The Rock on his Twitter. He sent a picture of him with him and Henry Cavill at the table, just chilling, drinking and shit. So it was like a celebration they were having because, honestly, man, it's sad to say, but I honestly believe that this whole Shazam and Black Adam I think Superman is involved in that. That little trio of superheroes might be better than what the DCEU is. I know it's the same. They're both DCEU, but I believe that little Black Adam, Shazam, Superman trio that's going to happen in the future, to me, is what I believe is going to be way more interesting than what the Justice League is doing with the whole Darkseid story. Even though they might incorporate it, but those movies, Man of Steel 2, Shazam, and Black Adam, those might be some really good DC movies. And it just feels like it'll be separate from the Wonder Woman, the Batman standalone, the Suicide Squad, the Batman vs Superman. It just feels like, and this is not even I don't even think this is a good thing, because it feels like two different universes in one. Because what are they doing here? The Rock is playing Black Adam, who is the villain for Shazam, the good guy, which is kind of like Superman. He's a little boy, Billy Batson. He calls on the magic powers of Shazam and gives him speed, strength, stamina, wisdom of Solomon, stamina, speed of Hermes, all that stuff from the Greek gods. And Black Adam is more of an Egyptian god-based character. He gets all of the same abilities, but he has more fighting skills. Black Adam does. He's Egyptian god-based, and he's incredibly powerful. And what's dope is this is a beautiful casting choice. This might be the best casting choice of the DCEU because The Rock is a big, buff motherfucker, and he's brown skinned, and he looks black. He has black in him, and Black Adam is black. He's from Egypt, and he's not even that bad of a guy. Black Adam could show some real good depth because he's not just a bad guy. He's a guy in love trying to get his wife back. You know what I'm saying? He was bamboozled and tricked. So yeah, man, he's just a guy who, you know, I can see people relating to him, relating to his struggle. This is tight, man. He's big, buff. The Rock is tight, man. He's gonna look good in that suit. He's gonna be the only one next to Henry Cavill, who's actually buff like the character that he's portraying. Can't wait for this movie, man. This I'm telling you guys right now, this Black Adam movie might be one of the best that surprised a lot of people, because what they're doing here is they're building a villain. Something that has not been done in the DCEU yet. I don't even think will ever be done so far, because we've seen what's planned. Batman's coming out, Aquaman, Flash, Wonder Woman. We have a standalone movie based on an anti-hero slash villain. This is a good thing, because that's how deep Black Adam is. We're gonna feel for this guy, I believe, because he's gonna have his own film, and we're gonna and it definitely should show how he, before he even got the powers of Black Adam, what happened to him and his wife, how he's in love with her, how he tries to get her back. That right there's got some deep story, man. So this could potentially, now we already know how the DCU is in shambles. I'm just talking about the potential here. This can potentially be one of the greatest DCEU movies, if not the best, next to Wonder Woman. There's a lot of depth there. So by the time we get Shazam, which is scheduled to be released in 2019, we'll have a Black Adam probably in 2020. Boom. We have two developed characters who are on opposite sides of the fence. Who knows if Black Adam might team with Darkseid? Who knows? There's so many things that could happen there. It's just incredible. Yes, I'm very hopeful for what's going on, because, you know, with Wonder Woman gonna be awesome, like I believe it is gonna be, it's gonna open the door for shit like this to happen. There's a new, different kind of change in the DCEU, and it seems like it's changing for the good. But the sad thing is, Zack Snyder's issues is gonna still haunt us, even though we try to move forward. Because we're gonna look back to BVS, Suicide Squad, even a little bit of Man of Steel. We're gonna be like, oh. But, you know, Man of Steel 2 could definitely be. I think that Superman is involved with this Shazam Black Adam thing. I really do. And it makes sense because of the three most powerful characters. So it makes sense for them to be involved with each other. Also, on to some other news. We found the writer. The writer is Gary Hayden. Basically, he's, it's not confirmed, but basically all signs are pointing that Henry Gayden is the writer. And he only really written one movie. He's doing Shazam, which is coming out in 2019. He also did Earth to Echo. So if that's kind of an indicator of what he can do, probably really isn't. But that's basically what's going down. This information that I took is from the Hollywood Reporter. It says Dwayne Johnson's DC villain, Black Adam, getting his own movie. So yeah, this is a really good thing. This is dope. I understand, guys. I understand they're probably like, man, this nigga over here talking about some Black Adam. They ain't even got the DCU right yet. I know, trust me, I know. But we really need to put ourselves in a positive mind state, especially with Wonder Woman on the approach. Jeff Johns helming the DCEU along with Ben Affleck. You know, we really need to try to think positive. If even Marvel fans who really want the DCEU to fail, which is wrong in my opinion, because there has to be competition. I understand, guys. Just bear with us. Be positive, and maybe these movies will come back to where they should be. So now we'll have a DCEU and an MCU competing, and when they're competing, we all win. So I'm hyped that The Rock is being able to play this character. I'm ecstatic about it. This is great news. Yeah, put down in the comment section what you guys think, man. Let me know down below. I think this is one of the best casting choices in a superhero movie across the DCEU and the MCU. That's my take about it. Thanks for watching Jody's Corner. Subscribe down below to join the family where we keep it real all day. I'm Jody Joe, and I'm out this thing, man. Deuces.